Hey guys, we're gonna start our live now in 2 minutes. I'm doing live on Instagram as well, so we're gonna wait for people to join, and we're gonna start. Just gonna check if I fit in the camera. Perfect. We're gonna wait 2 more minutes for others to join on Instagram as well. Live. Hey, hey everyone. We're gonna wait a few more minutes for everyone to join the class. We're gonna do a nice flow today, focusing on really stretching the body. It's gonna be a medium strength class, so we wanna feel our body like worked after the class. I'll give some variations so that if a position is too intense, that you have other options. Hey guys, hey. So let's wait another minute for more people to join, and we're gonna start. I'm also gonna leave the story available 24 hours. So if for some reason you need to sign out, you can see it later today. Okay. Well, there's people joining. We're gonna start, and then others can join when they join into the live. Yeah, beautiful day in Barcelona, and let's enjoy it and start with some yoga. So we're gonna start on the back of the mat. Knees are bent. I want you to sit on your heels, and you can place one hand on the belly and the other hand on the chest, and just closing the eyes. We're gonna deepen the breath, closing the eyes, lengthening the spine, pull the shoulders back, and just inhale deeply all the way into the belly to expand the belly, lift the chest up, and then slowly, slowly release the air out. Exhale, contract the belly, contract the chest. And again, inhale deeply into the belly, softening the breath, expand the belly, expand the chest. And then slowly, slowly releasing all the air out, feeling more grounded. And once again, inhale all the way into the belly. You feel your hand moving as you inhale. Lift the chest. Fill yourself up with air. And then slowly, slowly releasing the air. Contracting the belly. Pull the navel towards the spine. Release all the air out. Take one more deep breath in. Inhale deeply. Expand the belly. Expand the chest. And then slowly releasing all the air out, softening the breath. We're going to release the hands down next to you. Then we're going to inhale. We're going to lift first, actually, if you want to tuck in your toes and come sitting on your heels. So it might not be the most comfortable position, but if it doesn't bother you too much, try to keep your toes tucked in, okay? If it bothers you too much, you can just leave your feet down on the mat. So yeah, tucking in the toes. We're going to inhale, reach the arms above the head, interlacing the fingers, index finger pointing up, lengthening the spine, lengthening the arms, pointing up. And then we're going to bend to one side, keeping the spine straight. So don't bend forward, keep the back straight. So really pulling the top hand with your bottom hand. Keeping the chest nice, lifted and open, and feeling that deep stretch in the left side of your body. Just pulling the hand to one side, opening, inhale, come back into the center. We're gonna lengthen towards the sky, and then we're gonna bend over to the other side. If in any moment you feel tension in your feet, in your toes, you can untuck your toes. Otherwise, we're gonna stay here and just pull that top arm with your bottom hand, pulling it to the side, feeling the nice opening in the side, keeping the chest nice and open. And then inhale, come back to the center. We're gonna release the hands down. I'm gonna place the left one hand over the opposite knee, and then placing the other hand back. I'm gonna turn and look over the shoulder, look towards the back. Inhale back into the center. I'm gonna turn over to the other side. And then inhale back. You're gonna place the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, index finger pointing away from you. I want you to pull the arms away from you as far as you can. And we're gonna drop the head down towards the floor, placing the forehead down, and then bring the arms up. Pull the arms away from you. Index finger is pointing up. Pull the hands away from you. Feel the nice pull and stretch in your shoulders. Inhale once again, and then as you exhale, see if you can pull the arms a little bit more away from you. And then inhale, coming back into the center, release the hands. I'm going to avoid saying left and right because this camera mirrors, and I noticed last time I was just doing the opposite leg, so I don't want to confuse you guys or myself. So I'm just going to say one leg or one arm and then the other arm, so it's not too confusing. Okay, so we're going to start with the practice. We're going to open the knees as far as possible, and just walking the hands down, coming into child's pose with legs wide apart. So we're going to start with stretching the hips, starting with some nice hip openers. So just walking the hands all the way in front of you. See if you can drop the chest down and then drop the forehead down towards the floor, feeling that nice opening in your hips. Just breathing deeply into the belly. Take a nice deep breath. Expand the belly. And then just exhale. Pull the navel towards the spine. Release all the air out. And taking another breath in. Inhale, filling yourself up with air. And then exhale, slowly release all the air out. And slowly start walking the hands towards you, pushing yourself away from the floor, bringing the knees together. And we're going to come into tabletop position. So here you can we're going to do some spine stretchers. So you can do like the cat and cow. Looking up, inhale, arching the back. And then exhale, backing in the chin. Or you can just move the spine freely. You're going to bend the shoulders, bend the elbows, moving from the hips, from the waist. Just allow your spine just to flow. And then you can do it in the other opposite direction, bending the elbows, bending the shoulders. Just allow the free movement of the spine. And then coming back into our tabletop position. Now, we're going to keep the wrist below the shoulders, knee below the hips, and then placing one hand firmly in the floor. We're going to inhale, reach the other arm up, opening the chest, keeping that arm nice and straight. Look up. Inhale once again, open the arm a little bit more. And then exhale, we're going to tuck in that hand. Down, place the shoulder onto the floor. We're going to inhale, reach the opposite arm, and place it on the floor. And then you're looking up towards the sky. So underneath your arm and up towards the sky. Arms down on the floor straight. Coming into nice twist for our upper back. One more breath here. And exhale. For the next inhalation, we're going to push yourself away from the floor, coming back into tabletop position, and we're going to switch arms. So we're going to inhale, opposite arm reaching up towards the sky, reach up, inhale once again, open the chest a little bit more, and then exhale, we're going to bring that hand down, placing the shoulder onto the mat, inhale, reach opposite arm over the head, place the palm down, and then looking underneath your arm and up towards the sky. Feeling the nice stretch in your shoulders, in your upper back. Taking another deep breath here. Exhale, release. And then the next inhalation, push yourself away from the floor, come back into tabletop position. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring one knee to the opposite elbow. So alternate knee and elbow. And then we're going to kick out the leg and bring the hand up. Balancing pose, so keep your balance here. Then exhale, again, bring the knee towards the elbow, arch, bending the spine. Let me move so you can see me. And then exhale, lift the leg, lift the arm. Keeping the balance here for a moment. Keeping the leg, spine, and arm in a straight line. And then once again, bring the knee towards the elbow. If you need help with balance, you can tuck the toes off your other foot down on the floor. And then exhale, bring the leg up, bring the arm up. We're going to place the hand down. We're going to drop the leg down onto the floor. And tucking in the toes. I don't know if you can see. So I'm tucking in the toes and pushing the heel away. So you're going to keep that leg straight and press the heel down. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your leg. So pushing the heel down towards the floor. You want to see if you can touch the floor with your heel. Leg on the floor is either straight or you can tuck in the toes. And then again, continue pushing that heel down. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Then we're going to turn to the side. So the knee that is on the floor, we're going to open the leg to the side. And then placing the foot down on the floor, sole of the feet is down. The arm on the floor, and we're going to reach the opposite arm up. Opening the chest. And you can drop the hand down, feeling a deeper stretch in your side. Opening the chest, lifting the heart. And then you can either stay here or we're going to bring that knee, bend the knee and bring the leg towards you. It's a little bit off a balance here. If you fall out, you can just come back in, grabbing the knee. If you have problems in your neck, you can look down towards the floor. Otherwise, we're going to look up. Then either you can stay here, or if you want to progress, you can grab your big toe. It's optional. And extend the leg up. Maybe your leg is not straight yet. You can keep it somewhere here. That's totally fine. Pushing away from the floor. Opening the hip. Bending the leg back. Then come down onto the floor. Coming back into tabletop position. Inhale, arch back up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Come into child's pose. Rest the forehead down onto the floor. Inhale, coming back into tabletop position. Now we're going to switch the legs. Bringing the other opposite knee to the opposite elbow. And then exhale, extend. Keeping the arms straight, keeping the legs straight. Again. Bringing the knee towards the elbow. Round the spine. And then inhale, extend. Pausing here for a moment, keeping the balance. If you need help with your balance, you can tuck in the toes or release them down on the floor. And then one last time, bringing the elbow towards the knee, rounding the spine, keeping the balance, and extend. Look in front of you. We're going to exhale, we're going to drop the hand down. We're going to drop the leg down, tucking in the toes, keeping the leg straight. And we're going to push that heel away from you. See if you can touch the floor with the heel. Getting a nice stretch in the back of your leg. So pulling the leg, pressing the heel down towards the floor. Knee is lifted, leg straight, back is straight, pushing away from the floor, chest forward. Just dropping the heel down towards the floor. Beautiful. Now again, we're gonna, the bottom leg, we're gonna open it to the side. Placing the sole of the foot down on the floor, and we're gonna open the arm, lift, open the chest, push away from the floor, lift the arm up. I'm gonna drop the hand down, extending, stretch to the side, and then optional. You can either stay here or work on your extending the side of your body, or you can bend the knee and grab the knee, adding a little bit of a balance practice. Opening, and important here, we want to open the hips. So you're lifting that knee away from you. So you can stay here or you can grab onto your big toe. Extend the leg up. Opening the hip. Then we're going to bend back the knee, place the leg onto the floor. Coming back in our tabletop position. We're going to go back into child's pose. Again, we can make space in between the knees, opening the knees, and then dropping the chest down, dropping the forehead down onto the floor. Inhale deeply, and then exhale. Just want to put this music a little bit down. I think it's bothering me a little bit. Okay, perfect. So we're back on the mat. And just come drop the hips down. Come all the way down onto the floor. Placing the hands down. Keeping the hips onto the floor. Lifting the chest off the floor. Pulling the shoulder blades back. Look up. And then exhale. Drop the forehead down onto the floor. Drop all the way down. And then inhale, lifting the chest up. Now we're going to bend the back leg. And see if you can grab the foot and pull it towards you. Keeping the chest lifted, push away from the floor, pull the leg down, look up. Release the leg, drop the chest down, drop the forehead down. You're gonna inhale again, lift the chest off the floor. You're gonna bend the opposite leg, grab the leg from the back. I'm gonna push that leg down, lifting the chest. Another breath, lift the chest, and then exhale. Release the leg. We're going to release down onto the floor. And inhale, push yourself away from the floor. We're going to come into the child's pose. We're going to keep the knees close now, and then drop the hips onto the heels. If you still cannot reach the heels, that's fine. Keep the hips as close as possible to the heels. Extending the arms. So walk your arms, work your hands as far as you can reach, and then just slowly dropping the forehead down on the floor. Relax for a moment. Connect with your breath. And then inhale, coming into tabletop position. We're going to tuck in the toes on the mat. And then slowly lift the hips up. You can still keep the knees bent. And then slowly releasing the heels down towards the floor. So you can walk the feet here a few times, bending one knee. So you lift one heel and press the other heel down into the floor. And then we change. Bend one knee and we press the other heel down into the floor. And switch. You can do this in your own pace, bending one knee at a time, pressing one heel into the floor. Alternating here. And then we're going to come onto the tippy toes. We're going to lift both heels up. And then we're going to exhale, press both heels down into the floor. So here in downward facing dog, really important. We want to keep the fingers wide, spread really wide. So try to straighten the legs, pushing those heels down towards the floor. Feet are open. Legs are open, apart. And then we're going to drop the knees down onto the floor. Arch back, look up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Going to come into child's pose. Rest for a moment. Rest the forehead down. Walk the arms in front of you. And inhale, coming back into a tabletop position. Inhale, move up. And then exhale, tuck in the toes. We're going to lift the hips up, come into downward facing dog. Pushing away from the floor. Pressing the chest towards the thighs. We're going to inhale. We're going to reach the right leg up, keeping the legs straight. So both legs are straight. Try not to open the hips. So we're just lifting the leg towards the back. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to bring the knee towards the chest. Hold. And then exhale. We're going to kick the leg back up. And then bringing the knee back towards the center. And then kick the leg back up. And then one last time, bring the knee towards the center. We're going to drop the knee down onto the floor, coming into pigeon pose. So here you want to adjust your hips to make sure that you're not sitting and leaning on one side more than the other. So you want to keep the hips equally away from the floor. The heel tends to turn towards the out. We want to bring the heel to the center. So you want to turn the thigh towards the center as well. Your inner thigh. You can place the hands slightly behind you. Press the chest forward, drop the head back as you inhale, open the chest, and then exhale slowly, dropping the chest towards the floor. You can walk the hands, keep them either straight in front of you. You can make a pillow with your hands and just rest the forehead down. Again, if your heel is dropping to the side, you want to bring the heel back into the center, pulling that inner thigh also towards the center. So the leg is engaged. And so we want to breathe into that hip and allow the hip to open. If you feel too much tension in the hip area, just try to really soften the breath. And really breathe slowly into that hip, allowing tension to just leave your body. You want to create more space in the body to allow new fresh energy to enter. And taking another deep breath in, and then slowly releasing the air out. Then push yourself away from the floor. So lift the chest. You want to bend the back legs and see if you can grab the leg from the back and then pull the leg towards you. We're going to push that leg down. If you have your leg, if you can grab your leg, you can drop the hip on the side and see if you can wrap the elbow around it. Okay? If not, that's fine. You can still keep the leg wherever it is and try to pull it towards you. If you have, see if you can wrap the elbow, wrap the hand around you, and maybe grab the hands together, place the hands together behind the head. Or maybe you can even grab the foot. And then exhale, release the leg down. We're gonna step both legs back, coming into plank. And then exhale slowly. We're gonna come to the floor, dropping the knees, chest, chin, hips are lifted. And then inhale, coming into cobra, look up. And then exhale, we're gonna push away from the floor, coming into downward facing dog. You can adjust the feet, pressing again the palms firmly opening the hands. So the hands are wider than shoulder width. And really push firmly away from the floor. And as I said, we're pushing the chest towards the thighs, lifting those hips high, pressing the heels down into the floor. And now we're going to change the leg. So whichever leg you did last time, we're going to lift the opposite leg up. Again, try not to open the hip to the side, and just lifting the leg towards the back. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to bring the knee towards the front, towards the chin, and then bring it back up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knee towards the chest, towards the chin, and back. Inhale, open, exhale, gonna bring the knee forward and gonna drop the knee down onto the floor. Extending the right leg, so right leg is straight. Again, if the heel drops to the side, we're gonna bring the heel back. So turning that inner thigh towards the center. You can step the hands behind you for a moment, open the chest, inhale, drop the head back. And then exhale, fold forward, walking your hands down. Again, you can keep the arms straight or make a pillow with your hands and drop the forehead down. Adjust the heel, bring the heel back to center. See if your hips are equally away from the floor. Allowing the chest to drop a little bit further down towards the floor. Keeping the breath very steady and very slow. Allowing your hip to open. Inhale deeply. And then exhale and release all the tension out. You can visualize the tension leaving your body with every out breath. And you can visualize new energy coming in with every in-breath. Restoring your body. Allowing those old emotions to go. Emotions that don't serve you anymore. And then slowly just push yourself away from the floor, walking the hands towards you. We're going to bend the back leg. See if you can grab your foot. You're usually more flexible on one side than the other, so don't get surprised if you can pull your leg more on one side than the other. So you can keep the one hand down on the floor and then pull that foot towards you. Again, if you feel comfortable here, see if you can wrap the arm and elbow around the leg. And maybe even grabbing the hands together behind the back. And if you want to progress more, maybe you want to grab that foot. Maybe with one hand, maybe with both. Pull the foot towards you, and then release. I'm going to step the leg back, coming into plank. And now we can go in full chaturanga without touching the floor, or you can do knees, chest, chin on the floor, and then inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog. So we be back in the downward facing dog, lifting those hips high, pressing the palms down into the floor, pressing the chest towards the thighs. We're going to drop the knees down onto the floor. We're going to inhale, arch the back up. Exhale, rounding the spine. We're going to rest for a moment, dropping the hips down onto the mat. And then dropping the forehead down. Just walk the fingertips away from you, keeping the arms straight. See if you can step the arms a little bit further. Feeling a nice release in the shoulders. And then inhale, coming back to the center. Bring the hands closer to you. You're going to inhale, arch the back. Exhale, tucking the toes. We're going to lift the hips up. Come into downward facing dog. Pressing those heels down, pushing away from the floor. And inhale, we're going to reach the one leg up. Keeping the leg straight. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to step the knee to the front in between the hands. If you cannot reach the front, you can use your hand and bring the foot forward, okay? So hand is aligned with the hands. We're going to drop the other knee down on the floor, release the toes, and we're going to come into our low lunge. First, we're going to place the hands onto the knee. You can step that left knee. You can still step the bottom knee towards the back. And then we're going to press the hips down and forward. So we're pushing the hips forward and down. And we're going to inhale, reach the arms above the head, place the palms together. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. And we're going to open the chest and drop the arms down. Look up. Lift the chest. Open the heart. And then exhale, coming back into the center. We're going to place the right hand onto the knee and left hand back. Well, left or right, whichever side you're doing. And then we're going to look over the shoulder, look towards the back. We can lift the hand from the knee, lift the arm up, and look towards the back. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, coming back into the center, place the palms together. Exhale, place the hands down onto the floor. And from this position, we're just going to send the hips back, extending the front leg. If you cannot extend the leg completely, that's okay. You can just work there. If you cannot touch the floor, maybe you can grab, if you have handy, a block or book, something that you can place here to try to keep the spine straight, avoid rounding the spine. So you're going to place the heel down on the floor, pull the toes towards you, keeping the legs straight. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, and then just slowly drop down towards the knee. So maybe your leg is shaking a little bit. That's completely fine. We're going into a deep stretch here. So with every inhalation, see if you can lengthen the spine a little bit more. And then with exhalation, see if you can drop the chest down. So we inhale, lengthen, and we exhale, fold. We're going to bend the front leg, step the hands to the front, step the leg back into a plank. I'm going to drop the knees, chest, chin onto the floor. Inhale, coming into cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Placing those heels down onto the mat or press them down. Feet apart, hands wide apart, fingers spread wide. We're pushing the chest towards the thighs, lifting those hips high. And now we're going to lift the opposite leg. Lift the leg up, inhale. And then step the foot to the front in between the hands. I'm going to drop the other knee down on the floor. Release the toes. Inhale, place the hands onto the knee. You can adjust here. So you can step the back knee a little bit more towards the back. I'm going to press the hips forward and down. You can pulsate here a few times, up and down, front and back. Placing the hands back onto the knee. Inhale and then exhale. See if you can sink a little bit lower into that lunge. And inhale, reach the arms above the head, place the palms together. Inhale, lift up, reach towards the sky. And we're gonna open the heart, open the chest, reach back, arch back, looking back. And then exhale, slowly coming back into the heart center. We're gonna place the hand down onto the knee. And then sliding the arm onto our the back leg. We're gonna inhale, reach the other arm up and look towards the back. Look over your shoulder, look over your back shoulder, and look towards the back. Lifting the other arm up, arm optional, but you can keep it on the knee. And then inhale, reach both arms up. We're gonna exhale, place the hands down onto the floor. And then we're gonna, as you exhale, we're gonna send those hips back, extending the front leg. So maybe you need to work on just like straightening the front leg, that's fine. If you have handy something to place on the side, if you cannot reach the floor, you can do that as well. We're gonna pull the toes towards you, keeping the legs straight, keeping the spine straight. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, slowly fold down towards the leg. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. See if you can drop the chest all the way towards the knee. See if you can straighten that leg a little bit more. And make sure that your hips don't go out of line. So we're going to keep the hips aligned. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Using our breath to help us go a little bit deeper into the pose. So whenever you inhale, you want to see if you can lengthen the spine a little bit more. And then when you exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Beautiful. Bending the front leg, coming back into low lunge. We're going to tuck the toes off the back foot, the back leg. We're going to step the leg back, coming into plank. You can either drop knees, chest, chin to the floor, or go into chaturanga and upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths here. Pushing again away from the floor. Inhale deeply into the belly. Exhale, release all the air out. Inhale. And then exhale, release. We're going to start walking the feet towards the front of the mat. One foot in front of the other. Until we align the feet with the hands. If you need to lift your arms, that's totally fine. But so we want to align the feet with the hands and just allowing the head to drop down. Placing the feet together. Just allow the gravity to pull you down towards the floor. And you can bring the hands behind your legs. You can grasp the hands, interlace them, and then pull, keeping that leg straight. Pull yourself towards the legs. So hug your hands behind and pull yourself. Try to lengthen the spine by looking down into the feet, into the toes, and then exhale, pulling the arms. See if you can come closer to the legs. And then releasing the hands down onto the floor. You're gonna grab onto the opposite elbows. You can step the feet slightly apart and just allow yourself to hang heavy. You can swing from left to right, allowing the gravity to pull you down towards the floor underneath you. Releasing the hands slowly down, and then slowly rolling up, vertebrae by vertebrae, keeping the spine rounded and bringing relax your shoulders, your neck, and the head. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna come into some standing postures. We're gonna do Surya Namaskar. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a sip of water. I'm talking too much. You also can use the moment. Just gonna get a sip of water. And we're gonna continue with sun salutation, okay? So you can step to the front of the mat, keeping the feet together or just slightly apart. I'm gonna come into Tadasana. It's a mountain pose, so I don't want you just to stand here. I want you to stand strong. So elbows, pull back the elbows. Belly tucked in, chest forward. Bring the hands back, opening the palms. I'm going to exhale, place the palms together. Press the palms together. Lift the elbows. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Extend the arms. I'm going to arch back, look back. And then exhale, fold forward with a straight spine. Place the hands down onto the floor if that's available. If you need a little bit to get to the floor, you can bend the knees slightly, okay? Place the hands down onto the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Then inhale, step the one leg towards the back. I'm gonna say right. I'm probably mirroring you guys. So you can either do right or left. Drop the knee on the floor, release the toes, and look up. Exhale, step the other foot into plank. Exhale into chaturanga or knees just chin onto the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the same leg, step to the front, drop the knee on the floor, release the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step the feet together. You're gonna inhale, reach up, place the palms together. Exhale down into the heart center and exhale, release. Okay, we're gonna do it on this side. Inhale, open the palms. Exhale, press the palms together, Anjali Mudra. You're gonna inhale, reach the arms above the head, arch back, look back. Exhale, fold forward with a straight spine, place the hands down onto the floor. You're gonna inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, fold. You're gonna inhale, we're gonna step the other leg now to the back. Release the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step the other foot to the back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna step the same leg that I went to the back. We're gonna step the same foot to the front. And then keep in mind, every time you can bring the hand forward with your hand. If you cannot, step it all the way to the front. Drop the back knee on the floor, release the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, and step the feet together. And then inhale, coming up with a straight spine. Place the palms together. And then exhale down into the heart center. And exhale, release. Okay, beautiful, guys. Second round. Inhale, Tadasana. Opening the palms, facing them away from you. Again, belly tucked in, shoulders back. Exhale, place the palms together. You're gonna inhale, reach the arms above the head, look up. Arch back, look back. Exhale, fold forward with a straight spine, placing the hands down onto the mat if that's available. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna step the right leg to the back. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up. Coming into high lunge. Exhale the hands down. You're gonna step the left foot to the back. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna step the right leg, the same leg that went back. We're gonna step it to the front. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up. Again, coming into a high lunge. Back leg is straight, knee lifted. I'm going to drop the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Now I want you to pull the arms away from you, pull the shoulders back, and look up. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to drop the head down towards the knee. This is a balancing pose. If you fall out, if you're wobbly, that's perfectly fine. You can come back into the pose. Pulling the arms away from you, drop the head down. I'm going to exhale, we're going to place the hands down onto the floor. I'm going to lift the back leg, straightening the front leg, coming into a standing split. Bring the forehead towards the knee. And then exhale, drop the leg down. I'm gonna bend the knees, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Palms together, sitting into our imaginary chair. And then exhale, come back into standing position and release. Okay? We're gonna do it same on the other side. So get inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, place the palms together, Anjali Mudra. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms above the head. Lift up, arch back, move back. Exhale, fold forward. Come forward with a straight spine. Place the hands down. Inhale, lift, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, fold. You're gonna inhale, we're gonna step the left leg back. Opposite leg. You're gonna inhale, reach the arms up. Coming into high lunge. Back leg is straight. Exhale, place the hands down onto the floor. Coming into plank. Optional, either chaturanga without touching the floor. You can do knees, chest, chin on the floor. Again, upward facing dog, cobra or upward facing dog Also optional. Coming back into a downward facing dog. Pressing the heels down. Taking a nice deep breath in. Stepping the same leg forward. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Coming into a high lunge. Keeping that back leg straight. You're going to drop the hands behind. Interlace the fingers. Pull the arms away from you. Pull the shoulders back. Open the chest. Lift the head up. Look up. Again, balancing pose. If you fall out, just come back in. And we're going to exhale, fold forward, dropping the head down towards the foot. Lifting the arms up. Keeping the back leg straight. We're going to exhale. We're going to place the hands down onto the floor. We're going to extend the front leg. Lift that back leg up. Coming into standing split. Bringing the forehead towards the knee. And then exhale, step the feet together. We're going to inhale, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. So dropping the hips down, lifting the chest up, lifting the arms up. Placing the palms together. And then inhale, come back into standing position. Exhale, release. Beautiful, guys. We have one more sun salutation. And we're going to come down onto the mat, okay? We're going to inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Arch back. Look back. Exhale, fold forward. Place the hands down onto the floor. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. You're going to step the right foot to the back. As I said, I'm probably mirroring you. So for me, it's right leg back. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up. High lunge. Exhale, place the hands together. Step the left foot back, coming into plank. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, outward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to step the right leg to the front. Place the left heel down onto the floor. And we're going to lift the arms up, coming into warrior two. So warrior two, you want to make sure that the knee is just above the ankle. So make sure that the knee is not sticking out or that the ankle is in front of the knee. So you want to keep a nice angle of 90 degrees. So adjust if you need to make a bigger step or a smaller step. Hands are parallel to the floor. Palms facing down. And we're looking towards the front. Heels are in one line. And the back foot slightly in. I'm going to slide the hand down onto the back leg and reach the opposite arm up. Coming into a reverse warrior. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Coming back into plank. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to step the right foot to the front. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, the hands down. Stepping the feet together. And we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Coming into standing position. Exhale, the hands down into the heart center. And exhale, release. Yeah, just one more. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, place the palms together. Anjali Mudra. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Reach up. Arch back. Look back. Exhale, fold forward with a straight spine. Place the hands down onto the floor. We're going to inhale. We're going to step the left leg, opposite leg, then the last time. To the back. Inhale, reach the arms up. High lunge, keeping that knee lifted, leg straight. Exhale, the hands down. You're going to step the foot to the back. So option, knee, chest, chin down onto the floor, or you can go down without touching the floor, and then inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to step the left foot to the front, opposite leg, dropping the back heel down onto the floor, aligning the heels. I'm going to bring the hands up into warrior two. Again, adjust your knee. Make sure that the knee is just above the ankle. If it's going further than the ankle, then you need a bigger step. If your knee is in this position, if the foot is going too much forward, you need a smaller step. So adjust your leg, bringing the hands up, feeling strong in our warrior, lengthening through the arms, looking over your hand. And you want to open this knee, so you want to push the knee towards the out. And you want to see your big toe. So I'm going to slide the back arm onto the back leg, reach the other arm up. Feel that nice opening in the side in our reverse warrior. Keeping the knee in the same place. Exhale, placing the hands down on the floor. Step the left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's step the left foot to the front. Inhale, reach the arms up. High lunge. Exhale, the hands down. I'm going to step the feet together. I'm going to inhale, reach the arms up. Place the palms together. And exhale down into the center. And exhale, release. Great work, guys. We're going to come onto the mat. I'm going to finish with some positions down in a supine position. I think my phone had too much sun. I cannot even see the screen, but okay, it's good. Okay, so let's make our way down onto the mat. We're gonna keep both legs straight, and then we're gonna bend one leg towards the back. We're gonna keep the knees in the same line, so don't bring your legs too far apart. You want to keep them together, bending the leg towards the back. And what I'm going to do on this leg first so you can see. And you want to tuck in your foot also under. So don't keep your foot like this on the side. If this is too much pressure, of course, on your ankle, you can keep the foot like this. But it should go like this. You want to stretch that part as well. So keeping the knees together. If this is too much pressure in your leg, you can just stay here and work on that. If not, you can slowly start to go back. And just be careful when you go back, you don't want to lift this knee off the floor. So both knees are on the floor, hips on the floor, foot goes towards the back. If it's too much, you can put it on the side and just dropping all the way down to the floor. As far as you can. You don't want to push yourself too much. And if you can go all the way down, that's great. Grabbing onto the opposite elbows. Again, without lifting the knee on the floor. And just allow this deep stretch in your leg. Release the tension. Inhale. And exhale. And then slowly lift yourself away from the floor. And then release the foot, release the leg. And we're going to bring the same leg over the bottom leg, okay? We're going to place the hand behind you. Inhale, reach opposite arm up. Sorry, this side. So we're going to place the right hand behind you. The leg that it's confusing with left and right because I know that I'm mirroring. So the leg that is bent, we're going to place the same hand on the back to support your spine. We're going to inhale, reach the opposite arm and bring it over that bent knee. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, push away from the knee, look towards the back. Look over the back shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, push. Inhale, and exhale. Then inhale, coming back to the center. We're going to change legs. So the one leg goes straight. We're going to bend the other leg to the back. Keeping the knees together. Keeping the foot bent. And then, again, you can either work here on your muscle or we can slowly make our way down onto the elbows and then all the way onto the floor if that's available for you. Be careful, do not lift the knee off the floor. And if you can lie down on the floor, you can bring the arms above the head, grabbing onto the opposite elbows. And just allow your body to sink in the practice. Allow your body to feel this deep stretch. Keeping the breath very slow and very steady. Taking one more deep breath. Expanding the belly, lifting the chest. And then exhale, release. We're going to release the arms and then slowly push yourself away from the floor. We're going to release that leg. We're going to bring it over. We're going to cross the bottom leg. So the same hand, like the leg that is bent, goes towards the back to support your spine. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring that hand over the knee. We're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine, and then push away from the knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist. Look over the back, shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. I'm gonna inhale, coming back to the center, release the arms, legs in front of you. I'm gonna inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen to the spine, and then exhale, fold forward. So we're gonna grab the feet here. If that's not available for you, you can grab anywhere below the knees, on your chins, ankles, wherever you can reach, okay? The important is to push the knees down to the floor, keep the knees straight, so do not bend the knees. And then again, grabbing wherever you can reach on your legs or feet. And then inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward, dropping the chest down first, and then the head. You can even walk the hips a little bit towards the back. See if that's gonna help you go a little bit deeper into the stretch. So when I inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold forward. So with every inhalation, I'm gonna lengthen the spine, and with every exhalation, we'll go a little bit deeper down into the pose. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna bring those hands behind you, fingers pointing towards you. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna lift the hips off the floor as much as you can, pointing the toes down. Step the feet down if that's available. Drop the head back. Lift the hips. We're gonna find our inner strength here. Lift the hips up. Point the toes down. Step the feet down. And then exhale slowly, dropping the hips down onto the floor. Okay? And we're gonna end with Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. That's a really nice hip opening pose. We're gonna place the soles of the feet together, grabbing onto the feet and just allowing our knees to drop to the side. And you can flap your legs a little bit, bringing them up and down. And then maybe you can rock from left to right and giving it a nice massage to your glutes. And then we're gonna come back into the center. We're gonna hold onto the feet. We're gonna inhale, drop the head back, and then exhale, fold forward, dropping the chest down, dropping the forehead. I'm gonna do really just gentle circles, opening the chest. Inhale, lift the head up, and then exhale, fold forward towards the feet. And then again, inhale, lift the chest, look up, and then exhale, fold forward. Again, inhale. You can do this in your own pace, following the breath, following your movement with the breath. So every time you inhale, you want to round the spine, lift the chest up, drop the head back. And with every exhalation, you want to drop the chest down. And then once you drop the chest back again, we're just going to allow the head to hang heavy. I'm going to rest hands onto the knees. And without putting any additional pressure, we're just going to allow our hips to open, allow the knees to drop gently down towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale. Just allow yourself to hang heavy, allowing the hips to open. Just gently placing the hands onto the knees. I'm going to inhale, lift the chest up. We're going to bring the knees together. And we're going to prepare for our final Shavasana, relaxation pose. So here you can either still keep the feet together, keeping the heels close to your groin, and just allow the knees to fall onto the side, placing the palms up. So you can either rest in this pose or just opening the legs, keeping the legs apart, palms facing up, arms away from you, legs wide apart. And just allow your body to feel very heavy. And allow your body to feel completely relaxed.
Deep breath. Inhale, exhale. To release the stress.
We're gonna relax together for a minute or two. Just allowing the benefits of the practice to sink in to the body.
I let it slip into my skin. Begins to spin my mind.
Just allowing the body to relax before we start with our day.
Inhale, exhale. To release the stress.
Staying in this present moment.
In this modern day age,
You can give gratitude to your body for allowing you to do your yoga practice. Maybe you want to think about other things that you're grateful for. Just give gratitude for that. It's a great way to start your day. We often forget how many things we have to be grateful for. So it's nice to just remember ourselves, remind ourselves every day. It can be only a few things each day that you can give your gratitude to. And slowly start to bring awareness into your body. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Start rotating your ankles and wrists. Bring the eyes still closed. You can bring the feet together. We're going to inhale. We're going to reach the arms above the head. Stretching the arms, stretching the legs, pointing the feet down, pointing the toes away from you. Turning over to the right side, bending the knees. Still keeping the eyes closed. You can bring the knees closer to the chest. Rest on your bottom arm. And then whenever you're ready, you can slowly push yourself away from the floor. Coming into cross-leg position. And we're going to inhale. We're going to reach the arms above the head. Inhale, place the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands down into the heart center. And you can bow down to yourself and for doing your practice today. Namaste. Namaste, guys. Thank you for joining me again today for this practice and for enjoying this beautiful day on my rooftop. I am grateful for my rooftop very much. It's like my highlight during this quarantine. I wanted to make this class 40 minutes, but it was a little bit longer. That's fine. Hey guys, I'm gonna save this on my story for 24 hours. I have been streaming it on YouTube as well. Last time it didn't work. I hope this time it's going to work. So it's gonna be available there always. And as always, any of your recommendations, suggestions are welcome to prepare better content for you. And I hope you enjoyed this practice. I usually in my class I would do a longer like relaxation at the end, but since it's live, you guys can do your own relaxation. And thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you on Friday. I'm going to be a guest on somebody's account, and I will announce that tomorrow, so you can join there. And anyhow, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Okay,